Top 20 REST Assured Integration with Database Interview Questions. Question 1. How can REST Assured interact with a database? A. Using JDBC for database connections. B. By embedding database queries in REST Assured requests. C. By using data provider in REST Assured. D. By invoking external database APIs. The correct answer is A. Using JDBC for database connections. JDBC is used for connecting and interacting with databases in REST Assured. Question 2. What is the role of JDBC in REST Assured? A. It processes REST API responses. B. It handles database connections and queries. C. It validates response content against the database. D. It stores test data for APIs. The correct answer is B. It handles database connections and queries. JDBC is used to interact with databases while performing tests in REST Assured. Question 3. Which REST Assured method allows database validation? A. Assert that. B. Validate response. C. Verify data. D. Database assertions. The correct answer is A. Assert that. Assert that in REST Assured is used for assertions, including database validation. Question 4. Which of the following libraries does REST Assured use for database interaction? A. Hibernate. B. JDBC. C. JPA. D. MongoDB. The correct answer is B. JDBC. REST Assured relies on JDBC for interacting with relational databases. Question 5. How can you validate API data with database results in REST Assured? A. By comparing API response to database data using assertions. B. By storing data in variables. C. By using a separate validation tool. D. By invoking SQL queries directly within API tests. The correct answer is A. By comparing API response to database data using assertions. You can compare API response data with database results through assertions in REST Assured. Question 6. How do you execute SQL queries from REST Assured? A. Using the JDBC API. B. By using REST Assured's built-in methods. C. Through an external SQL tool. D. By embedding SQL queries in API responses. The correct answer is A. Using the JDBC API. REST Assured executes SQL queries through JDBC API calls for database interaction. Question 7. What type of database is commonly tested with REST Assured? A. NoSQL databases. B. Relational databases like MySQL, Oracle. C. Graph databases. D. Document-based databases. The correct answer is B. Relational databases like MySQL, Oracle. REST Assured typically tests APIs with relational databases using SQL queries. Question 8. What is the role of data source in REST Assured for database testing? A. It stores API data for later tests. B. It establishes a connection to a database. C. It parses SQL responses into JSON format. D. It generates test cases for the database. The correct answer is B. It establishes a connection to a database. Data source helps in creating a connection between REST Assured and the database for querying. Question 9. Which method can you use to verify if the database contains expected data? A. Assert that. B. Assert that DB data. C. Validate response with database. D. Verify database data. The correct answer is A. Assert that. Assert that method can be used to verify that database data matches expected values. Question 10. How does Rest Assured handle database cleanup? A. Automatically handles cleanup after each test. B. By using JDBC's cleanup statements. C. By rolling back database transactions. D. By manually clearing database tables. The correct answer is C. By rolling back database transactions. Rest Assured can use rollback to undo changes in the database after test execution. Question 11. Which Rest Assured feature helps integrate database validation with API testing? A. BDD syntax. B. Database assertions. C. TestNG integration. D. Response validation. The correct answer is B. Database assertions. Database assertions allow integrating database validation into Rest Assured API tests. Question 12. Which SQL query method is used for validating data in Rest Assured? A. Select query. B. Insert query. C. Update query. D. Delete query. The correct answer is A. Select query. Select queries are used to retrieve and validate data from the database in Rest Assured. Question 13. Which of these libraries should be added for database testing in Rest Assured? A. JDBC API. B. MongoDB Client. C. JPA. D. Hibernate Worm. The correct answer is A. JDBC API. JDBC API is necessary for executing SQL queries and interacting with databases. Question 14. What type of query is used to validate an API's response with database values? A. Insert query. B. Select query. C. Update query. D. Delete query. The correct answer is B. Select query. Select queries retrieve data from the database for comparison with the API response. Question 15. How do you set up a connection to a database in Rest Assured? A. By using the before method annotation. B. By using JDBC connection URL. C. By integrating a third-party ORM tool. D. By configuring a Rest Assured database plugin. The correct answer is B. By using JDBC connection URL. JDBC connection URL is used to connect to a database in Rest Assured tests. Question 16. What is the purpose of data provider in Rest Assured database tests? A. To provide test data from the database. B. To generate random data for database tests. C. To execute multiple queries for tests. D. To return pre-configured database responses. The correct answer is A. To provide test data from the database. Data provider can be used to supply test data retrieved from a database. Question 17. How can you ensure database data consistency between API and database? A. By syncing API and database timestamps. B. By running database consistency checks during tests. C. By using the same database for both API and testing. D. By using caching mechanisms for database queries. The correct answer is B. By running database consistency checks during tests. Database consistency can be ensured by validating data during tests. Question 18. Which tool can you use alongside Rest Assured for database testing? A. Postman. B. Junit. C. Mockito. D. DB-Unit. The correct answer is D. DB-Unit. DB-Unit can help in managing and testing databases in Rest Assured tests. Question 19. Which of the following is an essential step when testing databases with Rest Assured? A. Validating API status codes only. B. Performing data validation using database queries. C. Mocking database responses. D. Disabling database transactions during tests. The correct answer is B. Performing data validation using database queries. Data validation requires comparing API responses with database query results. Question 20. Which REST-assured feature is commonly used for database validations? A. Precondition checks. B. BDD syntax. C. Database assertions. D. API mocking. The correct answer is C. Database assertions. Database assertions help in validating database results during API testing.